Have you ever wondered why Me6 is called Me6 and not Me14? Well, I haven't either, so let's talk about the buff dude in a cult. Also, I'm sick. Anyways, it's been quite a long time since the leak was leaked, so you may have already rewatched it quite a bit, but here are some things that I have found that I don't think you might have noticed. So first of all, the climbing noise for the claws is different from your normal climbing noise. If you listen in the first few seconds, or the claws have like a click climbing sound, which probably wouldn't sound like that if you're climbing without claws. And also, in the first few seconds of the video, you can also see the tree's leaves moving, which I think is a really interesting quality of life feature that it's probably only for higher graphics, but it's really cool seeing how the trees move with the wind and how the leaves are moving like that. That's very cool. Another subtle thing is the inventory UI change noise. If you've probably heard it, but I think that when you change to the vanity UI tab, and listen here, it just sounds really nice, and I just really like that noise, so like just putting it out there. So here you can see that when he's falling, there are faint air trails from his arms. Yeah, quality of life, you know. You can also see during the boss fight how the magic circles, instead of in World of Magic just zooming out like in World of Magic, instead magic circles, they fade in from the top down, and they also are a lot brighter and have a lot of contrast towards the background, and I think that's very cool. It's a very cool new summoning animation for magic circles. You can also see the better scar textures, which are different from WoM, and they also look a bit more realistic. You can also see the very short reach of Primal Swipe, because testers felt like it was too powerful, so the range was decreased, and you can see Kuromai attempting and failing to hit Cernyx with Primal Swipe, and I think that is quite funny, as he is not used to the shorter range of Primal Swipe. You can also see how fast the Trident throw cooldown is. If you remember in World of Magic, when you threw a sphere or daggers, the cooldown was really long, like 5 seconds, but now you can see it's just around 1 second cooldown, so quite spammable. You've probably noticed this, but at the 3-minute mark, there is the wind charging effects. It's definitely not what I expected, I would say the least. I thought wind would be more like a swirling around the user, because wind, you know, swirls, but it looks very unique. I don't know, and it's not the full thing too, it's just like a split second of charging, so it might be even cooler. The boss also uses a fighting style. It is the base combat fighting style, and you can see some very funny clips of the boss using his fighting style, and it kind of flings him towards you because bugs, yay! He also takes off his shirt for the second phase. Bro wants to show off his macho-ness. He has like a tattooed on muscle too. You can also see during the boss fight the lighting changed, and this isn't actually found by me. I forgot who was found by, but on the forums someone found that the color of Beast Instinct changed throughout the video, and you can definitely see the lighting of Forests of Cernyx changes quite often, and I think that it looks really cool with the purple lighting shown here. And then at the very end of the video, you can see the tsunami, and if you notice, the entire floor has been flooded, and that is not the ocean, it is been flooded by the tsunami. If you remember in World of Magic, there is a bug where you can walk in water. Well, it's still here apparently. Anyways, that's all the stuff that I've noticed that you might have not noticed, and if I've missed anything somehow after like 3 months, definitely tell me in the comments. But that's basically it for the visuals. Now for the deep lore. Okay, I am not much of a lore theorizer, but in theory, this is not a game theory, okay? I am not smart enough to make up game theories. like game theory. But yeah, so this dude Cernyx, he is the Archon of Greenwish, and Archon is like another word for god, but I think that's just a title. Of course, definitely doesn't seem like a god. He's part of the cult of Greenwish. Apparently, Cernyx is like the actual person. Okay, so he speaks weird. So yeah, Cernyx is an actual person, and yes, they're both in the Greenwish cult. And then Cernyx says, "Thou must defeat me in order to be worthy of facing him." However, so I'm not sure if this entire, so Cernyx is a side storyline boss, not from the actual storyline, but like a side quest boss. So maybe the side quest, maybe there's like a second really long I think it's like a side quest chain where it's a story where you go on and fight Cernyx and get rid of the Greenwish cult. That's my game theory. But yeah, Cernyx, I don't know who the hell Cernyx is. There's apparently an entire forest dedicated to him, and it's very misty, very foggy forest. And then there's this one buff dude who uses earth magic. He has rock hard abs. Get it? Earth magic, rock hard abs. No? Oh, okay. That is about it for Mr. Cernyx, and about it for everything. The boss battlefield has weird statues around it and a weird light, and also a weird temple. No one knows what that is, so I'm not gonna talk about it. Anyways, that's about it for this one. I am going to make a video series, actually. I'll be telling you guys everything that I think you guys should know to prepare for Arcane Odyssey's early access, and I know quite a lot, so do be prepared for that one. And thank you for watching. Please subscribe, because I need to hit more subscribers, and also to cure me of my not coronavirus illness. Please help me, I'm going to die. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll be more interesting. Probably not. Anyways, goodbye.